Hey lovies, I'm back some hours later. Just wanted to finish, pick up where I left off. Um, like I was saying that I'm gonna send his remains back to Vegas with my mom. Um, and that's it. Like I said, this is a very tough. Uh, the toughest thing I ever had to go through in my life as of right now. Like this is like crazy to me. I still feel like I should wake up and any minute and see my baby boy. But I have a funny story which makes me feel good in a sense. Um, like a week, was it last week? Yeah, last week. We had some friends over, oh, 8 of us, and one of the couples, they have a 1 year old daughter. So they have a 1 year old daughter, and she was at my house. So everyone's, conversating with each other. So it's me and my best friend. We sitting on the love seat or whatever. The little girl walks to the end of my hallway in my apartment, and she looks down the hallway, and then she looks at me, and she looks back down the hallway, and she looks at me, and she points down the hallway, and she's like, "Baby." So I'm sitting there, I'm like, mm-mm. So she looks at me again, and she points down the hallway. She's like, "Baby, baby." And I looked at my best friend. She was like, "You heard what she said, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So she was like, "He here. That's just confirmation that he is here," which I do believe. You know, we just can't see. Kids can see what's going on. I experienced that when I was a kid. Do I remember? No, but I hear stories about it a lot. So I believe she seen my son. I believe my son was at my house, well, in his house, which makes me feel good. I just wish I can feel him and hug him. But to know that he's around us, it makes me feel good. And another thing, the night that he passed, uh, that night we were up at the hospital, and you know, what was it, Super Bowl Sunday? Um, they called us up, told us, "Oh, we don't think he's gonna last through the night." The game just started, so I'm like, okay, I'm on my way, cause we just got back home. We just left from up there, so I guess he started to take a turn for the worse. So we went back up there. I'm like, all right, I'm coming. So we got put my shoes back on. We back up at the hospital. Mind you, I just took my Percocets and my Motrin because, like I said, I was only in the hospital 30 hours, and like it's crazy. So I took the medicine. They called. So now I'm sitting there like, oh God, I hope I don't get all tired. Never got tired. We got to the hospital like 6:30, 7. It was like 7, and I didn't go to sleep until like 8 o'clock that morning. Like that medicine didn't do crap to me. So back to the story. So he passed. We up there. All my family, all my friends came, and they came to see him and everything. So the nurses they telling me, they're like, "Oh, we never seen like this much traffic, for one kid." One of the nurses was just like, "Yo," she was just like, "He was loved." I'm like, "Yes, you know, everybody's waiting for him to get here, waiting for him from my side of the family and from his side of the family. So, when I seen that it was about to be it, I said, alright, let's wash his hair on a t-shirt, put him on a diaper, like, let's fix him up. Let's make him look like he looked like a baby, but like he just had all these machines and all this stuff. I'm like, just take everything off. So I'm holding him while he's taking his last breaths, and I'm kissing him all on his face and his eyes, kissing his nose, his lips, his hands, his feet. I'm just kissing everything, and the smell from all the medicine that was getting pumped, and I'm like, it was a distinctive smell. So, like 2 days later, if it wasn't 2 days later, it was the next day. I'm sitting in the living room, I'm watching TV, and I'm eating pineapples. And I'm sitting there, and that smell just came from nowhere. And I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like, and I got the pineapples like this. I'm spoon about to eat it. So, you know how strong pineapples are. I smell his medicine. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my God, he's here. And I'm like, hey baby, how you doing? Mommy loves you and miss you so much. So, yes, we lose our babies. Yes, we lose loved ones, but just know they are there. Excuse my phone. Just know that they're there. So, guys, I just have to vent. I had to vent to tell you guys what's been going on and stuff. But, yeah. So, until next time, just keep praying. Just pray for me, y'all. Pray for me and my hubby that we make it through this, because, like, I know we're gonna make it as a couple, but we just pray for peace. We just pray that, I just need prayers to get me through this. I'm making my way. I'm not crying. I didn't cry today. Tears was in my eyes, but I didn't cry today. And you as a child yourself, or you have parents, you never want to see your parents cry. So that's how I feel for my baby. I know he don't want to see me hurting, so I'm just trying to get through this, and just pray for me, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.